It's so fresh. Like the air is so fresh. It's nice. Just breathing it in, breathing it in, breathe it in. Take it all in. So I wanted to do it from this angle. This is the road coming in. To the view, the Peace Point view lookout area. It's a gorgeous day, beautiful day. I had to come here. Let's go on a nice walk. I'm gonna go on like a couple-hour walk today and shoot some vids. I just kind of wanted to just breathe it all in. It's the end of February now. Man, it's gonna be March. Slowly coming out of winter. I like to say like dates and times, and of course places. Like, I mean, you might want to know that. You're like, what's the time? What's the date? What was the date? So yeah, it's like that way is downtown. So this is the entrance. I don't even think I need gloves right now. I'm like, I don't even need gloves right now. Yeah. Actually, I kind of do. Still in the minuses. I think it's like a high of, I was practicing this in my mind. That's trippy. When I think about vlogging and shit or making a video, like before I do it, before I go somewhere, before I shoot the shit in the vid, I'm always like thinking about it like hours and hours ahead of time, and I go through so many scenarios of things I could say, like funny things, like have a little commentary in my mind. And I was listening to the radio, and the radio came on, and it was like the weather, talking about the weather. And the guy was like, it's a low of -3 and a high of -13. And I was like, I'm gonna say that in my vid. And then I was like, I said it, and I was like, because I programmed my mind to fucking say it. You know, sometimes you can like really do that, like subconsciously, and like then other times like you won't even remember, but it's there. You're like, what was I gonna say? Like, you know what you were gonna say. I was gonna say it's a low of -3 and a high of -13. I'm pretty sure that's how they said it. Got some fresh snow, some more snow. Fuck. Like we need any more snow. I'll be sure to make a short maybe and like crank up the audio so those people can hear the snow like squeaking and sounding like nails on a chalkboard. Squeak, squeak. Oh my God. Turn it down. Turn it down, won't you? Haha. Now I know. Now I know what to do. Actually, I do that kind of stuff anyway, like with I like in movies, or like even like ASMR, ASMR, ASMR. Yeah, yeah. And like you can hear like people like walking on gravel, or it's like, or if they're like sipping a coffee or a tea in a movie, or even just like on a home video. You can hear like the audio picks up shit like you would never hear anywhere else, just like because it's a movie. It's so different. Like you don't even hear it when it's like real life. It's like, I mean, it's real life, but it's like when it's like happening, not in a video, but in your life. Someone makes the smallest sound, the camera picks it up, and people are like, "Oh, that's annoying." And I'm like, I love it. I love it. So I'm not gonna miss the snow. I mean, how many videos am I gonna be putting up with snow in it? Probably like 20. And when I drop these fucking premieres, man, there's gonna be a lot of this is gonna be a lot of fucking I think you'll be impressed. I think people will see it. Some of it, I don't think really it'll get too many views or anything, but I think it'll get like noticed. That's kind of how it works sometimes. I'm kind of tech savvy like that. Like I know what's up, man. I've been YouTubing for a while. And I've never done that before, and it's been a challenge. But today's a good day. You know, you're gonna have a lot of shitty days in your life, in your lives. I was like thinking lives and life, and how you would say it with an accent all at the same time. Lives in your lives, in your lives. Not every day is gonna be a good day. So take advantage, man. Take advantage of those good days. And for me, when I say that, I mean like emotionally. Because those days that, preach it, brother, you know, preach it, brother, in your fucking world, in your fucking Satan's world. Because not every day is going to be a good day in Satan's world. And when it's a bad day, it's a fucking bad day. And those emotions, like, you absorb those emotions, and you're just like absorbing and absorbing and absorbing and absorbing an absorbable amount. Whatever that was. Whatever I said when I'm absorbing quite a bit. Quite a lot of negative feelings. And then on days that are not so much pressure, there's not so much anxiety, there's not so much heaviness that like weigh you down and anchor you down. It fucking anchors you down right into the fucking earth. And that's good, but that's not what I'm talking about. You know, we should all be grounded into the earth, grounded who you are. But those days that are nice, I'm taking advantage, and emotionally I'm taking advantage. So just breathing it in, just like Like, I've been talking about making meditating videos. Just meditate. Just, people can come here to relax. And it's not always going to be about meditation. I mean, there's a lot of different types of videos and topics, of course. But today, right now, like, I'm not channeling anybody's hate. I'm not using my hate. I'm not feeling bitter. And those are the things that get us, right? And those are the loops. Oh, I'm bitter. I'm jealous. I'm fucking angry. And even it's like, and then your mind plays those fucking tricks on you. And voices go over in your mind. And even if you're getting like even 60% of it right, which is which is a lot, you would have to be psychic to getting that much right. Like, just thinking thoughts, like, you know how you think thoughts and people are fucking chatting and jabbering away in your fucking mind, and you're like, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying about me. And it's just like, but your mind is a chatterbox. You know, your mind is a fucking chatterbox. Just chit-chatting away all fucking day. And that's the thing that you have to turn off. Because it's a lot of it is nonsense, right? Like, in our minds, it's nonsense. We think things, and as we go over it, maybe, like, if you think like me, because I go over it and over it, and there's like, so those helpful reminders again, a helpful reminder would be a nice tip. If you need a tip of the day, if you were looking for a tip of the day, it would be that. Don't let the chatterbox chat you out. Don't let it be like, it's like, you know, a crooked chat. What is that? What is chat GPT or something? Or what the fuck is it? Chat, fucking the AI chat. Like, you got an AI chat in your fucking mind. And it'll just fucking blab on and on. And it doesn't mean that it's true. And then it's like, you think like, oh, well, that's true because I'm a psychic and I know everything. Well, wrong, you don't. So that's why you gotta take it. You gotta take those days. You gotta take this day. You gotta fucking just relax with it. Relax. It's charming. You can clear your mind. You know, I can be talking a lot, like I am talking a lot right now. But it's, you know, I'm kind of even just kind of like, because when you're focused, instead of channeling all that negative shit, like usually days are, and the days go by and it's totally too much. Day in, day out is what I'm saying. Day in, day out. The same old shit. Gets too much. And then you get a moment of clarity and peace. Just emotionally taking advantage of that. And putting up your shield. Like for me, I'm focusing right now on my shield, my bubble, my personal bubble. Oh, you got a personal bubble? You do? What, are you sensitive? Fucking everybody's sensitive. They're just shy, too shy. Nobody wants people to know what they really truly feel, who they really truly are. Right? I'm so right about that. I'm so fucking right about that. Like, oh, you can't know who I am. Oh my God, if they knew who I was. Oh shit. The kind of fucking things that I've done, the kind of things that I will do to my friends and family. I'm a lost cause in society. Oh my God. So then we got this front and this facade. Oh my God, my facade. This front and this facade. Oh my God. I don't like to put up a front. And we all got them. We all do things like front. You're fronting just to make things work how you think they should work, when a lot of the times it just needs to happen naturally, organically. But today's people, nowadays people are not natural. We got the chat, we got the AI chats fucking thinking for us and like dumbing us down. Smart people not being creative and letting a computer mind think everything for you or find it for you, or, you know. It's not always just going to be, shouldn't be that easy. It really shouldn't. And I mean, it's not just AI that's going to stop you from being creative. I mean, AI is like supremely creative. AI is the evolution of mankind, and like you can feel it. It's happening. It's everywhere. So I'm not saying it is not good. Just like how people are not natural. I guess we're just not headed in a natural, you know, an evolution. I mean, that's natural. That's natural. I guess it is. What am I talking about? What's natural to you? Who the fuck am I to say fucking anything like it's a fact? Okay, just chill out. I'm just holy fuck, I'm a chatterbox now. Oh, I'm so wise, and I will fucking provide you with that wisdom, that divine channeled message from earthly realms. From the infernal, from my wicked little tiny soul. We think we're so big, you know? Like our fucking egos. Like most people are just like got the big ass ego. This is humbling, you know? How small I actually am. How small we actually are. Like, if I'm like, you know, just like the grain of sand, like one of these little grains of snow, a little snowflake, one of the snowflakes. Kind of seems like here it's like so cold, like seems like sand. When the wind's blowing, it's like you saw it in the fucking last video. It's like sand. It's like a freezing desert. How small we are. And really, you just have to accept that. I mean, I guess if you're the shit, you're everything. You can do it all, man. You can just do it all and be it all. Be it all. But we're just human, though, right? There's like, I'm just human. I'm human, but it's like, I've been on this trip, I've been on this journey, I've been on this meditation, like, for so long now, that it's like I feel like above being a person, above being a human. And in a way, I kind of am, but it's like I'm not the only one. I'm like a fucking little grain of sand, little fucking, ain't no fucking snowflake. But I'm a little grain of sand, dude. And I accept that. It's like humbling to know. It is just not so freezing today. And I think that makes it a pretty good day. It does. It really does. But instead of talking, like you can find the answers, and there's a lot of questions that we have about life and ourselves, and we search for that. It's like inside of ourselves, we're searching for Spock, I guess. The search for Spock, the inner Spock. Do we not have that inner Spockness? If you don't know who Spock is, I don't know if you know about anything that I'm saying. Of course not. What am I saying? I don't know. Spock. He's a character. He's a Star Trek character, okay? So live long and prosper. Live long and prosper. Because really, we are here and then we are gone. And if there truly is just no consciousness after death, really, I mean, there's so much peace in that and understanding, because we're here and then it's just over and then it's nothing. And then, well, the end. But for me, when I go to sleep, I already know that I'm already dead. And I don't want to keep saying that. I say that a lot because of the negativity that I've experienced. I say I'm dead. So I guess a lot of the times I'm going to feel dead. And that's not a cheerful way to conduct yourself. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead alive. I'm evil dead. I'm evil and I'm dead. But mostly, when you go past the surface of it, and you go and you dive deeper into the depths of yourself, you'll find that you just want that, so simply put, that peace, the inner peace. The nirvana of nothing at all. To be dead and gone, and you're nothing at all, and only your memory will remain. That is so very stoic, but at the same time, it is depressing. And it's like, it's kind of like, for a complete atheist, I am not, but for a complete atheist, when they lose their family and the people that they love, or friends, or or pets, or whatever had meaning for them, I felt like I saw, when I was thinking that, before I just said that it was so sad. For some, it's like, not everybody would see it that way, and then others would see it like I just said, like, then it's peace. Then they don't feel pain anymore. I guess that's what you would say. You don't feel pain anymore. They're in a better place. Well, they're in no place at all because they're disintegrating. Their body is decaying, and they really are truly dead. So when I would say I'm dead, what? Am I dead inside? How sad is that? Am I so completely that far gone and sad that I'm always saying I'm dead? Well, and it's like I'm joking. So funny. So fucking funny. I'm dead. But I don't feel dead. Even if I've really should have been dead by all the things in my life that have been so adversarial, so crippling and mentally challenging to get through, and then to just get back up and be all right. That takes soul, doesn't it? That takes so much focus, so much endurance, so much belief in oneself. And that really is a path that is called the left-hand path. Because I'm stubborn. I'm really stubborn, and my will is strong. And I don't just, there isn't just a no, and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, well, for the non-believers, for the people who are not spiritual, and it is nothing. Well, you're a fucking negative Nancy. Yeah, negative Nancy. Stop being so negative. And I say it like that because even with my opinions, I can see how there can be greater opinions than mine. So therefore, those who are, you know, when I say atheist, it's like that. It's like like you don't believe in God. Like, well, you don't believe in religion. Then fuck. This is like, there's so many levels to this. You see what I'm saying? There's so many levels to it. It isn't just so simple and basic that you can just like, it's kind of like just a write-off. Like, you just really, what you really need to say is, I don't understand. And maybe I need help to understand. And also that your will is strong to believe the beliefs that you believe. And everybody has that freedom to believe what they believe. Believe. Have the belief that you believe. Believe. Yes. To believe what you believe. You can believe whatever you want to fucking believe on your fucking journey. And if your journey is just one little measly little life that was probably had a lot of pathetic moments. I mean, we all have pathetic moments. And then we think in our minds like about all those pathetic things, or like our shortcomings, how I haven't done this yet, or I couldn't do this yet, or maybe you just haven't been given enough opportunity. Or maybe you're not taking enough advantage of that of the time that you should. And maybe if you don't, maybe if I am not, then that would make sense to emotionally, where if I am lacking that emotion, I would take the time on such a beautiful day, in such a beautiful moment. My nose is leaking. It's getting cold now, but I've been on a roll today with some videos, I think. Pretty sure. kind of on a roll. But I don't need to like talk myself into like a fucking rabbit hole. And then your mind will go blank. You're like, what? Huh? Just believe it. I believe in myself fully. Now I do. I'm glad that I didn't give up. I'm glad that I kept going. I'm glad and I'm very happy that I just endured the pain. And you think maybe, oh, I'm just going to do this and this and this, and maybe I'll be fake and I can just do this and be unnatural and not have to feel anymore. But that's a fucking lie. Because we can't stop. We can't stop. Shit. I'm going to lose my voice any second from being a chatterbox. But we can't stop all that, what is in the world, the things that become our adversarial, our adversaries, our adversarial moments, our adversarial challenges. We can't stop them. It will always happen, and in different ways to challenge us, to keep us open-minded. You think, like I said, like I'm done and it's not going to happen, or because that's like saying I quit. I give up. It's too hard. Well, then just give it a moment. Even though the nose hairs in my nose are crystallizing every time I take a deep breath. Like, if I can endure it, I think most people can. And that's like a pretty big statement because I'm not like most people. But when you feel like you feel like you are even lower than most people, and you know that you're not, like you're at such a low space that you're like, I am the lowest, but you don't feel that actually, and you know that's not the truth. I'm actually not the lowest. I'm actually I'm a supernatural fucking being. And I'm on a high plane. And so it's just like, again, you're reminded that you're just grounded and anchored to this situation, this body that you inhabit. And whether you believe in the spirit or not, I heard that the spirit is not in your body. And this was very helpful for me. But the spirit, your body is in your spirit. So it's like when I'm saying you got to create that shield, that bubble around you. When you have a moment on a good day, on a day that you can just absorb all that, just that goodness, that peacefulness, that it's like when you need your mind to be calm. You use that energy, you use your current, your spirit that is also within you, but it is your shield around you. You are a sphere. You are a spherical, supernatural being. And it's true. It is fucking true. Because we wouldn't be able to astral. And I've had many experiences and had many conversations about this. about how when you astral, it's not just dreaming. And when you're talking to people, and then you get a confirmation that that was real. Now, how the fuck was that real? If it's just a subconscious image or visual feeling in your mind. Because, my mom would always say feelings aren't real. But even if they're negative, even if they are a lie, it's the same thing as language. It's the same thing as when you're feeling, you're speaking. Because there's body language. There's all sorts of types of different languages, and like for instance, when you play poker or something, like there's tells. You have tells, maybe, with your body language, or there's you can sense it. There's when you feel it. Oh, you can sense it. Why? How can you sense it? What are you sensing? How could you sense anything at all outside of your existence? Well, you couldn't. And then therefore, how could you travel out of your body and then speak to others that are out of their body in another dimension, in another realm, in another existence? Well, then that's proof. And especially when it's people that you don't really even know, but you have this connection. And like you do know them, but you have spoken very little. It's happened. I've had these experiences. And I'm not the type of person just to make stuff up. I don't like that. I don't think that's very cool. That's not very cool, so then I guess I think I'm very cool. And in moments like this, when you're just absorbing the energy, just because take a look around. Take a look. There is so much to absorb right now. Even though I'm starting to freeze, there is so much to absorb. And that's just what you have to do. That's what I do. Maybe I haven't been doing that enough because I've been, then I dwell, and then you dwell on it. And then the demons get you, and then your demons get you, and they pull you down and pull you under. They pull you down under. And then it's a ripper, mate. And they rip you apart. And they rip apart your heart and your feelings, and then you're sad. And you get sad, everybody gets sad. Come on. Don't lie about it. Maybe some people are just so artificial that they don't really get sad. And that would be nice, But you can't hide from yourself forever. And that's the truth. Your shadow self will be peeking and popping and fucking jumping out at people. Fucking just be scratching at the door and fucking kicking open the closet. You're kicking open your closet door like a motherfucker. Bam, boom, pow. Here I am, truly. Can't hide anymore. Here I am, truly, for who I am and what I am. And you must not be able to accept yourself. So yeah, when I use the word dead, I'm like, of course, joking in a way. But all the trauma that I've been through so much trauma that it's just like, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, like I died. But for real, I have died. And for real, there's a lot of spiritual people and spiritual leaders and that say the same thing as I'm saying. We are already dead. We're all dead. Because our spirits are outside of our body. We're just there. The soul is the puppet master of our spirit. Like we make our spirit through who we are, what our traits are, what our personalities are, and that's our spirit. And then our soul is like the puppeteer with the hand, and we're like stupid old Pinocchio, fucking telling lies with fucking big ass noses growing. Shit, dude, 40 minutes? Damn. Who's got time to watch this shit? But I'm getting fucking cold now. I'll watch this later, see what I said. I'm not really sure exactly what I said. But I said something. I usually say something. And it's good. I like to talk about soulful things. Soulful things. It's comforting. And just also, like I said, if there is nothing after this, well, that'll be the best fucking rest that we will ever have. So anytime we're thinking we're stressed, everything is too hard, I can't overcome this, hey, you're going to be dead soon. But actually the scarier thing is there's an afterlife, and we're going to have to deal with all our shit that we've accumulated to that we have, what we have made of ourselves, what we have become. So choose wisely. Just like in Indiana Jones when they got to choose that cup, the cup that it was like the carpenter's cup. It was like the cup of Christ. You got to choose that cup wisely. Like, what cup do you think that Christ would have had? A carpenter's cup. Now, you obviously know what cup that would be if you remember the Indiana Jones. I'm not talking about fucking Jesus to fucking preach at anybody. But sometimes there are parables, and there's even scripture that is worth looking at, worth looking into. I mean, I'm not a so philosophical or biblical type of person. I'm quite anti-Christ. But if you know the cup, then you won't then your skin won't fucking just like evaporate. You won't like disintegrate. And like you'll be like, blah, you turn into a skeleton and fucking fall down into a pile of dust. Gotta have a lot more spiritual wisdom than that, my friend. So choose wisely. And that poor soul, that dumb, wicked ass motherfucker did not choose wisely. But he did become the sand, and he went back to the earth. So, you either are descending or ascending. Your descension back into the sand and the dirt. Your ascension. So just absorb all of that good energy. Today was a blessing. I can feel it. I'm going to watch this video and probably upload it because it had a message. And I like those videos because then I'm like the message man. I'm the message man. I'm a fucking prophet, man. It's true. It's true. I'm like a guru. I have seen the sights that Pinhead likes to show you. I have such sights to show you, says Pinhead. Do you now? Well, fuck you, Pinhead. I'm your fucking master now. Whoop, Johnny, don't get too confident. Well, you know, be confident. Don't just don't get too cocky. Just don't get too cocky there, bud. You know, our cockiness, you know, I'm the message man. I got a message for you. I didn't even have any notes today. I didn't even write a script. This is just a fucking freestyle. I'm a fucking spiritual being. Oh. And yes, I do need gloves. I'm going to go back to the car. I'm going to put my gloves on and we're going to continue. I'm going to continue vlogging because I'm a vlogger. Welcome to my vlog. There's going to be a different type of video production happening here on this channel. And I probably should talk a little more about this channel and what it is and how it is and what it's going to be and go deeper into that, all the details. Many details. The devil is in the details. The devil sent me here to tell you a message. That you're in Satan's world. But you know what? You don't have to bow down to anybody. You don't gotta fucking bow down to anybody. You don't gotta fucking even have an emotion. You can be emotionless. You can be whatever the fuck you want. Don't believe in anything. Believe in everything. I'm not here to tell anybody to be anything. But I think that, you know, that we all have a common goal. There's a common goal. A common goal of love and peace and prosperity. To achieve the higher purpose for yourself, for your soul's mission, your journey, the mission that you are on. It's important. And everybody has a part to play, and we're all building this world, aren't we? So when I say it's Satan's world, and it's our world, it's my world, it's your world, we're all building it together, even if it's not in a cooperation. I think mostly, you know, when you say, for instance, you didn't have a family and you gave up on yourself, but now you have friends, now you have a family, now you want to see that prosperity. You want to see that vision you had when you were hopeless. Maybe you were hopeless and you had a vision of what your life could be, how it could be perfect. And we can all have that perfection. Because your will is strong enough to achieve it. You just got to put your body in gear and get in gear and get dialed in, man. Maybe you got to press some people's buttons, and that's how you're going to get dialed in. Maybe you're going to piss people off. Hey, it's going to happen. People are going to piss you off, and they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, the fucking world, to the fucking universe. This is Johnny. This is my channel, and I'm channeling a message from the universe, from my heart and soul. And I fucking mean that, genuinely. And I'm coming through so much garbage, man. Like, the garbage that people just toss at you, the garbage that you just have, you feel. Feel it. Feel those feelings. Because the universe is telling you a way out and giving you those codes to be that master, to be that master of the matrix, to be that master coder and code your life the way you see it. Fucking rights, man. Code your life because you are the master of your existence. And it is not just this world. And if you strongly do not believe that I could visit you in another realm, in another consciousness, then I'll see you one day. I will see you, and we will go on a excellent psychedelic journey. I'm a fucking divine being, a supernatural motherfucker. I'll spread my wings and we will fly.